Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an X return spread for all of my Aquarius out there. This is an X return spread for all of my Aquarius out there. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Rising, Venus. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What kind of energy are my aquas dealing with? What kind of energy are my aquas dealing with during the month of December? What kind of energy are my aquas currently dealing with in the month of December? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. Ooh, ooh. First off, the good stuff first. We got an individual here that's very cautious. Very cautious. This individual being very cautious. Watching their six, watching their back. They're a little bit paranoid. A little bit paranoid, okay? Just because paranoid don't mean people ain't watching you. Just wanna put that out there. So, it's a little bit paranoid, okay? Now, with that being said, they do want a long-term committed relationship, quite possibly with children, with the Ten of Cups energy here, okay? Now, with that being said, they are sending a whole lot of messages your way. 8 of Wands here. There's a lot of energy, communication, that they're sending your way, okay? So they're cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic. Because in their minds, they want a long-term committed relationship, possible with children at some point. So they're sending you a lot of information, letting you know, yo, I'm feeling you. I want to be with you. What's up? Can we get together? Can we talk? So all that's going on. Simultaneously, they're kind of slowing it down a little bit. They're slowing it down a little bit. Almost coming to a complete screech. Okay? Almost a complete halt, because it's slowing down and slowing down and slowing down. Now, with that being said, again, they still want that fertility. They still want that abundance. They think you're beautiful. So they still got this whole thing. So, and this individual happens to be a younger water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, so just a little bit of recapping here real quick before I get to the rest of the reading. Just want to make sure I thoroughly explain this and it's understood. This individual is a little bit apprehensive, a little bit paranoid here that, hey, what's going on? Things aren't moving the way that I want them to, possibly because they're a little bit on the inexperienced side, a little bit on the young side, okay? Now, they do want the best. They want to have a family, a long-term commitment. So they're blowing up your social media advice, your Instagram, your Facebook, the Snapchats, all that. Just hitting you up. But they're kind of slowing down a little bit, almost to a pause, because like, yo, what's going on? This shit is not really, this is not really working the way I thought it was going to work here. What's going on? So they kind of slowed it down to a pause. Now, the Empress energy here. The Empress energy says, again, they still want fertility, abundance, and children. This is, like I said, this is definitely a younger water sign individual. Everything is cool. Bam! That's what's going on. That's what's going on. That's why they slowed it down. Right there, they slowed it down because of that. Because there was this sudden, like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it kind of dawned on them that, listen, maybe I'm being a little bit obsessive here. Because my affections are not being returned. And so it's like, yo, what's going on? Why is it, you know what I mean? Why isn't this person responding to me on the Snapchat, on the Instagram, on the Facebook? Why are they defriending me and shit? What's going on? That's what's going on right there. That's what's going on. That tower event, boom. And that tower event is causing this right here. It's causing this right here, people. They stressing. It's keeping them up late at night. They're wondering what the hell is going on. Like I said, that's because of that bit of naivete is going on there. And that's kind of got them, in their own little headspace. They're like, yo, what the fuck's going on? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? You know what you did wrong? You're doing it right now. That's what you did wrong. You're sweating it too hard. Slow it down. If this is you, slow this down. Slow this down. It may be too late. Maybe too late. But, you know, just saying, for the next person, slow it down a little bit. The problem was they were putting too much into it, and it was just like, yo, ugh, get off me. Get away from me. Ew. That's what's going on with you, Aqua. She was like, get away from me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. They were putting it on too thick, and it caused a tower moment. And so, you know, that's what's going on there. So, okay. Enough animation. All right, so, with that being said, let's see what's going on as far as your exes, my Aquarius. What's going on with the exes? What's going on with my Aqua's exes? What is going on with my Aqua's exes? What is going on with my Aqua's exes? What is going on with my Aqua's exes? What kind of energy are your exes doing? What kind of energy are your exes doing? What kind of energy are your exes doing? Cool. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, well, right off the gate, they're dealing with the King of Swords energy here. That is an air sign individual, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Very emotionally strong energy here. The individual also is thinking about long-term legacy. A long-term legacy, building a legacy that's going to last not just with them, but, you know, through children and generations, that type of thing. However, with all that being said, that air sign individual is feeling stabbed in the back by your ex. They're feeling betrayed, okay? So there's that. So that's pretty much effectively probably done. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, again, this is an earth sign individual, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. Very strategic in their movements, okay? Very, very strategic. You could say methodical, strategic in their platitude. Pretty much the same thing, at least in this context. So this person is very methodically moving, approaching, trying to have a relationship. However, they're at this indecision point. You got the Two of Swords right here. This is an indecision point, like, man, this is not really popping. Now, like, I don't know if I should continue to pursue this because we are dealing with a situation where they feel like their hands are tied behind their back. Eight of Swords. Their hands are tied behind their back. Not getting a whole lot of traction, okay, with this particular situation because they're feeling trapped. They're feeling blindsided. They can't figure out what the hell's going on. Finally, there's also another earth sign individual here. Represents Ace of Pentacles, represents a new opportunity, okay? Again, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And they have decided to say, fuck it, I'm putting the brakes on here. It's reaching home. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, so I'm just going to stop. So, you know, if there's any consolation, not only was your ex difficult to you, but your ex is being difficult to everybody else too. So, we know why they're an ex. So they're just giving the business to everybody, being complicated and difficult. So what are the chances of you guys finding your way back to each other sometime during this month? What are the chances of you and your ex getting back together at some point during this month? What are the chances of you getting back together with your ex at some point during this month? Two more shuffles here. What are the chances of you guys getting back together, finding your way back to each other at some point during the end of this month? Sometime during this month. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So, definitely both of you, well, you are most likely looking for an equal give and take here. Looking to be generous, courteous, spread their wealth around a bit. There is a sense of regret, okay? Quite possibly from you, quite possibly from your ex, but there is this overall feeling of regret. And finally, bang, Tower card here. Ain't nobody reconnecting with nobody. Nobody's reconnecting with nobody. Okay, that's not gonna happen. It's easy to see why it's not gonna happen, because your ex is still being difficult dealing with all of that shit over there. So no, they haven't changed. No, they're not gonna change anytime soon. So don't even bother. So that's the end of that. It's done. So the answer, in other words, would be no, in case I wasn't clear enough. No, you guys aren't going to get back to me. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Well, Spirit wants to let you know, do not stop. Don't stop. Do not stop doing what you're doing. Don't stop to take a peek. You keep it moving. Move away from this situation. Just keep on doing you. Keep moving. Don't stop. Don't stop. Okay? Just keep moving. Keep it moving. There's no need to worry. There's no need to worry at all, because you are moving in the right direction in which you should be going to. But with all that being said, you gotta let go. Let go of all of that ill will and harbor that you have towards this individual. Let this shit go, because honestly, the only person at the end of the day that's being hurt from the situation is you. You're hurting yourself. You gotta let this thing go here, okay? So with that being said, here, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you haven't already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. This is a general love reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, hey, that's cool. Feel free to get a personal reading. I'll leave all the links and stuff below. Wow, this camera is really, really, really out of focus. Where was I? Yes, the general love. So if it resonated with you, please feel free to get a personal love reading. If it didn't, hey, you still may want to get a personal love reading anyway, so I can dig into your particular situation. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.